Alright, I am still under the weather, even though it's sunny here in Arkansas at my secret squirrel drop-off location. They're unloading somebody in front of me who potentially has a $50,000 claim against their load. At least that's what the driver told me. Because this other driver and myself were at the same shipper picking up the same secret squirrel load. I don't know if it's so much a secret as it is a loophole. Somebody is trying to maneuver through a loophole. I don't know. I got it pre-planned.
Home.
Now I can finally look at it. Let's see, where am I going? Dumas, or as in Shawshank Redemption said it, Dumbass, Arkansas, but I think it's called Dumas. And going to Lafayette, Tennessee. I'm trying to decipher what I'm picking up. Trailer parts. Tarp. It's a 650-mile load. Anyway, I'm trying to hold it with my left hand. Tarping and untarping while you're not feeling well is not fun. That's it for now. I need to drink more water. It's been a while since I've been able to show you what's in front of me. I apologize, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. They make trailer parts, and I'm thinking like big rig trailer parts. So I checked in, and I've just got to wait for them to come get me. They just loaded a truck like right in this open area that no longer has a truck in it. They will come get me when it is my turn. And so that's about it. I'm picking up trailer parts.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, the CB, it's just full of nonsense most of the time. If I'm getting what the truck ahead of me got, then there's going to be a tall load, and which isn't necessarily a problem. It's probably not that heavy compared to most loads that I haul. And the trick will be strapping it, because it's a little bit windy, but not too bad. And but yeah, that'll be the challenge, because I'll have to try to weave some gut straps through these parts that I'm assuming that they're putting on me. I mean, there's piles and piles of these, looks like tandem axle arrangements all over the yard, but I could be getting something completely different. You know, I've shown up to these places and thinking I'm getting one thing, like train parts, and I get something completely different. So, I mean, we'll see what I get. I have no idea. But once I get it loaded and secured, I'll show it to you, and then you'll know for yourself. When I was untarping my last load, my secret squirrel load, I must have been running a fever, because I was feeling it, and but I've taken some medication, vitamin M for Motrin, to alleviate some inflammation, hopefully within my sinuses. And anyway, enough of my sickness. Let's get loaded. This will probably come out a lot better tomorrow in the daylight. It's so dark you can't even see it. But the back half is tarped, and the front half has got these big components on it. Let's see if I walk around to the other side. I'm at a Love's truck stop. Let's see. I want to say exit 280 off of I-40 in West Memphis. There you can kind of see what I got going on. My camera probably doesn't want to focus on this low light. But I'll show it again tomorrow during the daylight hours. It was like a jungle gym crawling through there because I did get some a gut strap on each one of these things, but over the second level. Then over here is these are wooden crates, and on top in the back here they stacked 2 of those upside down right here, and I had to tarp this. Originally when I got my assignment I thought I was just getting that and they wanted me to tarp it, and I was like, what? So as you can see, it's got some high points here, and I threw in my canvas tarp over those sharp edges and then tarped everything and bungeed it down nice and tight. And sorry, suffering from illness still. That's about all that's go excuse me. It's rude to film yourself while you're sick, huh? Oh, I locked my door. Use my free Love's shower credits, and got myself a Subway sandwich. It's better than my average, so, and that was free because I used my Love's points. And I've got 8.5 hours to go to deliver tomorrow at a set appointment of 1600. So we shall see. Interesting looking truck. We shall see. I think I'm going to get up about 5, or try to anyway, because it's the place where I'm delivering in Lafayette, Indiana. That's an Eastern time zone location, so that'll give me like an hour or so to play with in case there's traffic or whatnot. But if I get up at 6, I run the risk of like showing up on time, and there's always traffic, so you never show up on time, so you always got to leave early. So if I leave it, let's see, 6. Yeah, if I get up at 6, I probably would be late. So yeah, I'll get up at 5. I'm sorry, it'll put me there about. I could probably get up at 6, but I feel safer going at 5. So no, I'll get. And it's only 7:47 right now, so I will get to bed early and have plenty of sleep, and then get up and start my day. I prefer driving in the dark in the very early morning versus driving in the dark late at night, because finding parking in the dark is never fun. And I think I was Lady Luck was on my side. The entrance for this particular establishment is on the other side, and I've been here before, but I got off on the exit and I was like, I don't, there was this right turn I can make, and I didn't think that would be where I need to access this particular fuel stop. But as soon as I was driving by the road, I could see the sign that said truck entrance, so I was like, oh great, I passed it. And then I was getting ready to make my first right, hoping to get in there, but that was automobiles only. I ended up coming in what I would consider the exit for the fuel islands, and drove, you can see them right there, and I came in like right on the other side of these, where those trucks are, and just scooted right down here, and I was like, oh, there's a spot right here in between these two vehicles. That one right there is very far from me. It's kind of deceptive, but it's a good 6 or 7 feet between my truck and that truck. And I noticed the window smashed in on it, so it's probably been there a while. But anyway, this particular truck right there, I put on my flashers. I always do that when I'm claiming a spot. And that truck there was trying to back into where it's currently at, which is at the end of the row. And it was having a very hard time. I just kind of sat here, and he did 2 or 3 pull-ups, and I was like... And then he just kind of sort of backed in and just let me park. And then after I was parked, then he pulled up and rearranged himself a couple more times. So he was having difficulty over there, which I can completely understand. I'm gonna keep looking at that truck because it's cool. It's got a cool trailer, and I think the truck is nice too, even though the hood is up right now. He's probably an owner-operator because he's doing a thorough check, or he may have an issue that he's trying to check out. But you can tell owner-operators versus company drivers, because company drivers do what I see is the briefest, if at all, a post check on their truck. Whereas owner-operators, they're going over their trucks with a fine-tooth comb, which is good. I will be glad when my illness is done. I'm hoping today is like the last harsh day, because today was the first day, the first night when I had my tire repair yesterday. I say I lose track of time. That was a tough night. And then last night wasn't as bad. But today I felt feverish all day. Not that everybody needs to know, my physical health, but, hey, what else are we going to talk about? And so I hope tonight I'm hoping is the last night, but you know what's going to happen is this is going to turn into a cough, and it's going to be horrendous. So one of the obstacles we face as truck drivers is, where do you get well, not where, because you can find instant care places everywhere, but what I'm always used to is calling up, making an appointment, driving on Scott Air Force Base, seeing the doctor, and getting taken care of. But now it's a little bit different. If you take the time to go to a doctor, that means you're taking time away from driving or working. So, not that I need to work, but I can imagine how... I can only imagine how other people put off what may be considered needed medical attention in order to help get over a certain illness or whatnot quicker. Anyway, that's all. I think I've talked way too much. So, anyway, we'll see you tomorrow, and you'll get a good look. I'm driving for quite a while tomorrow, so probably get a good view of this in the daylight. And it was horrendous to try to tarp this thing, and I'll explain tomorrow.